For quite some time, Tesla stock has been declining, and it has just recently started to recover, rising above the depths and revealing that Tesla investors now more than ever need to sell their shares. Jim Cramer of CNN said that most investors are conflicted over whether to sell their shares or hold on to them for a longer period of time. Welcome back to Everything Everyone, and hello. Even though he used to be very bullish on Tesla, the Mad Money host you mentioned says he prefers Ford shares to Tesla. In a much-needed interview, Cramer shared his opinion that Ford stock will outperform Tesla stock as Ford moves forwards and makes repairs to become the market leader for electric vehicles, producing 2 million of them by 2026. Although it's unknown why Cramer, a long-standing supporter of Tesla, has said this about the EV manufacturer, it may be inferred from recent pronouncements that Cramer believes the worst is yet to come for the sector. Might Jim Cramer be correct? Investors in Tesla might now sell their shares. Keep watching to find out, but before we do, remember to like, subscribe, and enable alerts to stay in the loop regarding Ted's hiring. According to Cramer, Jim Cramer, an American investor and TV host best known for his show Mad Money, is a big fan of the stock market and undoubtedly a Tesla enthusiast. However, his most recent warning on Tesla has caused some controversy among investors who follow him and have known him as a strong Tesla bull. Instead of holding their Tesla stock for the long term, as the majority of investors intend to do in August, Tesla investors should start thinking about selling it. Jim Cramer and the panelists from the Quick Money halftime reports compared General Motors and Ford to Tesla, and Cramer supported Ford and Tesla over GM. He didn't hold back, however, while stating that Ford is still one of his favorite stocks. "I love Ford," he declared. According to Cramer, Jim Farley is undergoing that shift, but isn't being given credit for it. Jim Farley, the creator of Ford, never creates anything that is not profitable. Since Farley became the firm's CEO in October 2020, Ford's stock price has risen. He has also been steering the company away from gasoline-powered cars and towards electric vehicles, pushing Ford into the same market as Tesla. Ford anticipates beginning the production of 2 million electric vehicles annually in 2026, in addition to the Mustang Mach-E SUV and E-Transit van now available. Ford is about to unveil the eagerly awaited F-150. By 2026, the Lightning, the electric variant of the best-selling F-150, also intends to produce an operational profit margin of 10%. It only sold about 64,000 of its all-electric Mustang manufactured e-crossovers globally in 2021, but in response, it achieved a 7.3 adjusted operational profit, with its declaration that it will produce 2 million vehicles yearly. Ford, according to Jim Cramer, shattered Tesla's strategy. He also praised the organization's lofty goals. Cramer went on to say that it's wonderful that the CEO of Ford didn't separate the EV division. "I believe ICE is responsible for creating the golden cash." Jim Cramer elaborated on this, saying that in 2026, he would choose the CEO of Ford to Elon Musk. Similar to Morgan Stanley's study of the auto industry, Adam Jones praised Ford's plan to lead the way for manufacturers of vintage cars. He added that he supports Ford's choice to make the initial crucial move towards optimizing the conflicting aims of the EV and ICE businesses. Journalists also mentioned that while Ford is currently leading the world and is actually disclosing it in comparable news, its fellow legacy automakers might be doing something similar. Elon Musk's Cybertruck was criticized by Cresa, who predicted it would be his first failure. It's an odd comment, but in light of recent developments with Tesla, Jim Cramer may have undervalued the electric vehicle manufacturer. Tesla has dominated the EV market and is on the verge of surpassing all other automakers internationally. In Germany, a competitive auto market known for favoring homegrown companies, it took the top spot for best-selling vehicle in September. Germany is a market for imported vehicles in Europe, and because of the country's robust domestic auto industry, which includes firms like Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz, it is a challenging market for international manufacturers to get into. However, the Federal Motor Transport Authority, KBA, reports that Tesla has taken control of the market this month. Tesla sold 9,848 units of the electric SUV, making it the most popular car in the nation. Tesla sold notable numbers of vehicles despite not having the best-selling vehicle in Germany when it arrived in several other markets. Regarding car production goals, it ousted the VW Golf, which registered just over 7,000 units in September. Obviously, Tesla is far superior to other automakers. According to Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, Ford wants to continue to lead the world in selling electric vehicles and wants to sell even more automobiles than they now do. By 2030, Tesla intends to generate 20 million EVs annually. Musk acknowledged that the goal is ambitious, but added that Tesla could produce 20 million cars in 10 years. He also noted that this will be a good number because there are 2 billion cars and trucks in use worldwide, so 20 million will be 1% as a global fleet per year. Musk also said that this will be a good number because 20 million will be 1% as a global fleet per year, which would be a remarkable achievement for Tesla, almost unbeatable by any other car company to then bring this to life. Although producing 1.5 million vehicles by 2022 may seem challenging given that the auto industry is still far behind, Tesla expects an incredible Q4 to make up for it. Tesla is building factories all over the world and has plans to build even more in the coming years. Similarly, the Tesla Cybertruck may be everything Jim says it to be and more. When the vehicle was first unveiled in 2019, it was touted as an electric vehicle with the performance of a sports car and the functionality of a pickup truck. However, Musk recently revealed that the Cybertruck will offer even more than that. According to Musk, the Cybertruck will be waterproof, enabling it to travel across rivers, lakes, and even stand. Officials from Tesla stated that the Cybertruck is one step closer to being a reality in a third-quarter financial report and investment call, and there have also been prior claims that the company has already ramped up Cybertron battery production at its Vermont, California plants. When construction of the Cybertruck starts in the middle of 2023, the batteries will initially be trucked to Tesla's Gigafactory in Texas. The Cybertruck has really experienced delays, although it might be closer than anticipated. Tesla may not have much potential in Chroma's eyes. According to some other analysts, the company will respond favorably to a comparison between Tesla, Ford, and GM. Shannon Saccocia, a Boston private, declined the offer to compare the three manufacturers since, in her opinion, this shouldn't be compared. She adds that Ford and GM need to generate money by producing these automobiles because Tesla is a tech firm. She continues by stating that Tesla's profitability objectives are entirely different from those of Ford and GM. She stated, "I think Tesla's your choice if you want to be in the EV space and you are looking primarily at EVs. Make a decision between Ford and GM if you wish to be buying a car manufacturer." While several other automakers are finding it challenging to raise income in light of the present recession and inflation, Tesla may be dealing with shifting market conditions, but it is anticipated that it will successfully pull through. Tesla is still achieving revenue records that are setting the bar for the industry. If Tesla can launch that vehicle, it will skyrocket its demand to incredible numbers, and that should subsequently boost its stock price. While Tesla does have the potential to surge in the coming months, it's up to you as an investor to determine if a stock is a good investment. The automaker has disclosed plans to make a next-generation vehicle that will be sold for as little as $25,000, about half the price of its current Model 3.